there are some money rules that you have to follow in 2026 because of all the uncertainty that's going on. Now, we know about the war in Ukraine that has been going on for years. Trump said when he first got in office that he will dismiss the war in a couple of days, right? He will be the problem solver. Well, he has not been doing what he has promised, right? Because the war is still going on, and now we are in a war ourselves with Iran. Now, I do understand we have the 2 week pause, but the Vice President J.D. Vance came out yesterday and he said the Ukrainians, oh, I'm sorry, the Iranians do not want to work with the U.S. in terms of making a deal, right, to ceasefire. Now, I will say this, y'all. Yes, the economy is not doing good. High inflation, which is affecting a lot of things, right? We know gas prices is up. We know food prices is up. Heck, even utilities is up. Like I read an article the other day that said that utility costs is higher than a lot of people mortgages. That's extremely crazy. When you look at high electricity bills, high gas, all that is coming from the war that is happening, right? And also the war in Ukraine because we are funding that war, right? Now, I will say this. You remember in 2019 when they took and gave us the COVID money, right? Well, they didn't give me COVID money. I wish I had that. That would be nice. But they gave a lot of people COVID money, and those people, most of them, went out and they bought cars and did things like that, and they gave the money back to the system. Well, that was the wrong thing, way of handling the money, right? And so we all had bad habits. I had bad habits as well, right? But now we have to take back power by investing in assets that appreciate in value, the stock market, real estate, heck, even cars, right, is high in appreciation right now. So we need to invest our money in assets that's going to appreciate in value. And if you are needing to put money into an emergency fund, that is extremely important. But don't just put the money in a regular savings account. Start with a savings account, the high yield savings account. It's going to give you 4 to 5% on your money because your money is compounding while it's just sitting in there. Okay, that's extremely important. Now, I will say this: I don't think that these wars is going to solve anything. I think that it's going to affect Americans in the worst way possible. But we have to stay ahead of the game by making sure that are invested in these asset classes that matter and not worrying about what's going on with the news, but staying tuned in to how we can make our money continue to compound and grow. That's extremely important. To beat this uncertainty market, we must invest. Come on, disciples. Come on, disciples. We must invest, y'all. We have to invest to beat this uncertainty. Now, where we going to invest into? We going to go to utilities. I'm looking at Next Extra, which ticker symbol is NEE. That is a good one. Next Extra Energy is called. Ticker symbol again, NEE. And that's a good one to invest into, y'all. We're going to pivot to oil. We're looking at Exxon Mobil. Ticker symbol XOM. That's a really good one to invest in right now because we know during war, oil is going to continue to go up, and we know utilities is going to continue to go up as well when you're talking about these data centers, y'all. Like, so these are two extremely good sectors to pivot to when we talking about the uncertainty, y'all, because they putting a lot of money into these sectors, y'all. So we going to pivot to that. And that's what we do, y'all. We go where the system says go. And the system is saying go to utilities and oil, y'all. So that's where we going, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is extremely important. This is how we get the information out. And I truly want to get the information out to everybody, y'all. If you haven't done so, I have a link with a budgeting Excel that you can see for yourself. You can look and you can take from. It is a really good breakdown of how you can budget. So, like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.